Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream. Yes, it is another stream. I think it is literally a little more than 8 hours after my last stream. Well, the start of my last stream. I don't know about the end of my last stream. It's probably 5 hours at the end of my last stream. But don't worry guys, I took a nap. I'm an old man. I need my naps. I need my little sleepy time. That's how I recover my energy, because when you're my age, you kind of need that little boost. That's all I'm saying. But hello. I want to go ahead and first off, as always, thank you all for joining me today. It's very kind of you to share your time, your energy, and your wisdom, your thoughts. So I really want to say I appreciate you and I love you all. And let's go ahead and say hello to our chat. One of the things that I was originally thought I needed to do was put my mic a little bit closer to my face, because I was concerned that people couldn't hear me, and then I realized that I could just turn everyone else down, including the sound around me down, so people can hear me. Also, I thought I was peaking a lot, so this time I've pushed my mic a little bit farther away. Also, I'm probably less likely to hit my headphones against the microphone. But let me know if the sound needs to be adjusted, if I need to push it further back or actually bring it closer. But yeah. And yeah, so first off, hello to Megan. Oh, what a cute doggies. Cute guys. Megan, you are first. Congratulations. It says it's so nice to see my favorite British mod around. And yes, Swervy's good to see you too. Actually, now I think about it, I'm getting you guys are all awake now, right, in the UK. So I guess it's a good time. French always like to stream at 1 o'clock my time, that's 4 o'clock her time, because you could get a lot of UK people right before they go to sleep. And I think it's also, a good time. You could probably get a lot of UK people right when they wake up, or at the very least late morning, because I think it's like 11 o'clock for you or something. So, but good to see you both, Swervies and Megan, as it is wonderful. And yes, Swervies, July does have 31 days. You could do the secret method of figuring that out by counting. It's so this is what I learned in Lamb Chalk's Play Along, which is a children's TV show with Shirley Lewis, I think, or something. So if you go by your knuckles, you can figure out if a day has 31 days or less than 31 days by the ridges and the peaks. So January's first. That's the first bump. Then the valley is February. That has less than 31 days, right? 28 or 29 days, depending on the year. March is 31. April has 30. March, April, May has 31. March, April, May. June has 30. And then July has 31. And then go to your other knuckle, right? 31 days in August. Then 30 days in September. 31 days in October. 30 days in November. And 31 days in December, right? That's how you do it. That's a secret. Because July and August both have 31 days, so you just kind of put your hands together, your knuckles together, and that's how you figure it out. So yeah, I'm sorry that you're on a delay, Megan. That does happen, but hey, I appreciate you guys, stopping by and watching the stream. Just I love you guys. You guys are amazing poggers people. Want to go ahead and just give some acknowledgements out. Always good to give acknowledgements to the top posters in the Sue Family Discord. Yes, that Sue Family Discord, the Discord that if you have not joined yet, I invite you to do so, because it is poggers. It is so cool. At least I think it's cool. I mean, maybe it's not really that cool. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the first, second, and third place. So first place, of course, is Crystal. Crystal with 333 messages, level 11. Crystal has been dominating these charts for, I guess, forever, really. But there's Distant right behind him with 319 messages, also level 11 in second place. So that's pretty good. And then our third place is Axolotl. I'm getting better at saying that word, Axolotl. And with our new Minecraft update coming up, I'm going to have to get used to saying that a lot more, because they're adding axolotls. Which I guess means that I'll probably just be really good at saying it ultimately. Axolotl Master Lover, you are number 3. You're number 3 on the list, on the leaderboard, for the Sue Family Discord, level 9, 196 messages. So congratulations to you, Axolotl Master Lover. You are fantastic and poggers. I also want to give a shout out to I really keep trying to get the pronunciation right. I'm really doing my best here, guys. But Gur, Gurim is the full name, Gur, but everyone calls him Gur. Give a shout out who was the most recent raider to this channel. I'm really appreciative. I think it was like 15 people, 15 viewers. That has got to be the biggest raid I've ever seen, except for maybe French Roast. I think they're about the same size, so it's really poggers. It was really amazing. So I just give a shout out to Gur, who seems to be like a nice individual, and you know, so check him out. Check out his content. Friends with Tiffy, friends with my friend Hunter, who likes to play Overwatch with me, and lots of stuff. Oh, Megan, Build-A-Bear has made an axolotl. That's really interesting. I wonder if, well, is it because Minecraft is releasing an axolotl, or is it because axolotls are just cute in general, right? Like people are like, oh, an axolotl, we should do a Build-A-Bear. Or maybe it's just, you know, maybe Minecraft got that idea first from the Build-A-Bear people, right? You know, greatness inspires greatness. Or was it people steal ideas? You know, sometimes you see movies and you see like, hey, this movie and this movie, they're kind of the same idea, right? And they're released around the same time. You're wondering like, why? What happened here? Well, you know, Hollywood, I think, kind of has a lot of gossip. And so people talk to each other and they say like, oh, if they're going to release this movie, we could also release a movie with a similar theme and make money off of it because they're the same, right? Armageddon and Deep Impact, both two apocalyptic movies about an asteroid slamming into the Earth, released about the same time. Crazy. I don't know. But yeah, Minecraft is probably making axolotls brand and everything. And let's go Fortnite. Swervies, are you playing Fortnite again? Are you going all crazy about Fortnite? I'm not surprised. But hey, you know what? You do you. So today we're going back into Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire, the card game. It is a fantastic card game. I highly recommend it if you haven't played it already. It is a roguelike. So that means that if you are playing it, it's going to be random each time what you're going to face. But a lot of things are similar, and you could beat it if you know what you're doing. Well, I say that, but the last time we did this, I did not beat it, so maybe you can't. And I was on the easiest level too. Fortnite dance? What? Let's see. How do I don't know how to Fortnite dance. Let's see. Wait, there's a floss, right? Let me see if I remember it. I honestly don't remember it, I don't think. I think it's something like this, and then you have to move over, and then you go this way, and then you go this way. Okay, you know what? I'm not very good at this. I don't know how Fortnite dances. Also, you can't see me because my camera is so low, right? You're just seeing me doing like those hand movements. So, but hey, that's how it works. And you see, okay, so luckily the mod's loading. I was playing with a lot of mods, guys. I think it's like 65 mods we're playing with, which is absolutely, I love it. I love playing with 65 mods. Mods are fantastic. Poggers, awesome. And I'm just going to go ahead and say that I don't know if I could ever play this game without mods. No, that's not true. I could play this game without mods, but it would feel different. It'd feel like a different experience. It's like playing, modded Minecraft, but if you're playing one of those big modded packs, right, where it's like, there's magic, there's technology, you can build pipes everywhere, and then you're playing vanilla Minecraft, right? Very different experience. Both are valuable, both are valued experiences, but they'd be very different. So that's all I'm going to go ahead and say. I'm also going to go ahead and turn off the Spotify music list because you can probably hear it in the background. The Slay the Spire music list is absolutely poggers. And while we go ahead and switch over to Slay the Spire, I think I'm going to have to, I just loaded it, so I'm going to have to change it to Slay the Spire. Yeah, see, you can't quite see it. It's unfortunate that I always have to reselect Slay the Spire on this. Because, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Like, it should be able to see it. You should be able to see it. And then you wouldn't have to worry about it. Yep, there you go. There you go. Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire. Unfortunately, I also lose a little info bar at the top, but you kind of need it because there's a lot of information in this game. It's all strategy and everything. And I even had to push my camera all the way to the corner just so you could see everything. But hey, we try things. We try things, and sometimes they work. Okay. So standard quests. What character we're gonna play? We have a lot of different characters we could play, right? Look, this is My Little Pony. I love My Little Pony, and we'll have to do My Little Pony at some point in time. There's a lot of characters from the game Gensokyo. I don't know if that's the name of the game. It's just a bullet hell. It's pretty interesting. There are a lot of magical girls that shoot each other. We tried the little robot, but that got buggy. We lost with the hermit. And then there's a few others, like a WoW Paladin, the Railgun Girl from the anime. Wow, I have lots of Paladin-like characters in here. A funny character is actually the Thorton. The Thorton is actually quite hilarious because it's all about money. It's basically like, what if there's a businessman that gets stuck in the Spire dungeon series? So you know what? But you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I was gonna do a money character, but there's a few people that particularly like money, like Green Eye from our Discord community, but Green's not quite on right now. So if she's not on, I don't want to play a money character and have her miss it. So instead, we'll go ahead with the main 6: Twilight Sparkle, Friendship is Magic. You know, I love My Little Pony. I am a brony. That does happen when you are a brony. You love pony stuff, and so we're gonna just have some ponies going on this adventure. Okay, so I got a question for you guys, Megan and Swervies. Actually, I have a lot of questions for you. I love asking questions to people. First question is this: where should we go? There's a lot of paths here that we could take. This is the Exordium is the standard basic path. Gensokyo is the magical girl path. Green path is if you ever heard of the game Hollow Knight, that's basically the world of Hollow Knight. There's also a library of Runa that we could go to, or we could go randomly. Oh, thanks, Swervies. My second question to you guys, and this is the question of the stream, is what is the best present you've ever received in your life? And you know, if you're an old man like me, life is very long, but you guys are youngins, so yeah. Magical Girl, library. Look, Megan, both of those are different places. This is Magical Girl, and then this is library. So we gotta choose one of the two. The library's down here, and then the Magical Girl's up here. Both are very interesting places. I tell you, they're they definitely have changed things up in this game when they added those mods in. Yeah. Either. Okay. Swervies, I don't know if you have an opinion. If you like to do. Ward, hello, Ward. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. I hope I'm not cutting into your stream time, Ward. Although normally you stream a little bit later, like 5 o'clock my time-ish. I don't know. But yeah, Ward, we are playing Slay the Spire. Magical Girl. Okay, Ward says Magical Girl. Megan says either. We're going. Swervy says to go somewhere because Swervies can't make a decision. You Fortnite player, you. We're gonna go to see the Magical Girls. We're gonna see the Magical Girls with magical ponies. But no, Ward, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'm glad I could stream at a time you can actually watch. So I appreciate you stopping by. And good morning to you. Good morning. Oh, you said you wanted to go somewhere. You wanted to choose randomly. Sorry, I thought you meant... yeah, I can understand what you're saying. I can see your thing. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to basically... So now we could talk to this whale thing, and this whale thing does give us some options. But... what we're going to do instead... And by the way, this is our deck so far. Looks a little crazy, right? It's just a bunch of ponies on there. It's pretty basic. Strikes deal damage. Defense give us some defense. We got... this does give damage if we have a lot of different colored cards in our hands, and we gain 4 block for each different colored card in your hand. So it's all about Friendship is Magic. I don't know if that counts for other characters, because last run, guys, we got the option to save one card from our previous run and send it over to this run. Normally runs are separated from each other. You can't affect one run, can't affect the other. But that option did come up, so we said yes, we took that option, and we gave ourselves Cursed Weapon. So now we have this Cursed Weapon card from the Gunslinger character, the Hermit, and basically that may count as a different colored card. I don't know, but that would be really good in a My Little Pony deck because it gives us more options, more time to do some damage. So yeah, you know what, Swervy? There are 3 acts. Swervies. we can choose randomly for one of the other acts, right? So we're in Act 1. We're going to be in Act 2. It's going to be in Act 3. We can definitely go random next time. So yeah, but by the way, we're going to turn around. We're going to go ahead and pocket strange gold. Okay, we're going to go ahead and this is only Ascension level 0, so it's pretty easy. But I'm just going to go ahead and get all the gold as possible, and then we're going to go through this portal and we're going to modify our deck, especially here. Magical Girl is My Little Pony. I love My Little Pony. My Little Pony is fantastic, and look, there's so many awesome cards here. I don't really know what the proper strategy is. I think I've only played My Little Pony decks a few times. I really should play it more. But you know, there's so many modded characters that sometimes you just like want to keep playing. Lady of the Wings and Unicorn, what a legend, Queen Lady. Oh, Celestia, Princess Celestia, or Princess Cadence? Because Cadence is also an amazing singer. Technically, they're actually both singers. But Cadence, obviously, Mi Amore, Princess Mi Amore Cadenza, or Love Song or something. I think, I don't know what language that is. It might have been Italian, it might have been Latin. And yes, Ward, this is a card game, but you build a deck as it goes on. We start with a basic deck, and then we slowly modify it, like right now, right at the beginning. And Swery's just roasting you because I love you. Because I love you, okay? And yeah, guys, if even if you can't choose a favorite present that you received, you could tell me a favorite. If not the favorite, you can tell me a favorite. And I'm really curious as I try to figure out what we're going to buy here. So let's take a look at our options. At start combat, we had to add a random harmony card to our hand. Ooh, that's interesting. That's cool. So that's basically a free card at the beginning of the combat. You lose more than 1 energy each. You lose 1 energy less. I don't know what that means. Lose more than 1 energy each turn. You lose less. Okay, that's cool. This will give us a curse if we pick it up, but it is discounted. And you contain an additional copy of card in your deck. That might be pretty interesting, but we get a curse. We can remove that curse with the card removal service, so that's not too bad. This gives us gold and a curse, so that's bad. This is basically... Okay, so this is supposed to be hidden, so it's a hidden relic. But unfortunately, the other mod says, oh, here's a preview of what abilities you can choose. So we kind of already know that this is a chapter relic, and it gives us these options here. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. This is actually pretty good. Blessing is usually the best way to go, in my opinion, because it gives us more... it reduces our damage for the most part, except for like 1 turn. So yeah. And then we got a hat here. Whenever an attack that costs 1 or more uses all your current energy, somebody needed to grammatically check that mod. Increases its damage by 25%. So if it costs 1 or more or uses all of your current energy. Okay, so if an attack uses all the rest of your energy, it does more damage. Okay, I can see that. Then this will give us some more gold. These are relics. Relics are like special abilities that can affect your thing. They're not cards in your deck, and then these are cards in your deck. So yeah. Okay, Megan. So someone made you a little pillow, a handmade little pillow. I'm not gonna call it little pillow because it doesn't make sense. I sound like a I don't know. With a patchwork that was an epic break. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. If it's a handmade items, they take a lot of effort. They're really quite, fantastic, honestly, right? Because they take a lot of effort, and you know that someone put a lot of love into them. So that's wonderful. Do you still have that pillow, Megan? You still use it from time to time? I do remember that this deck you can do stuff with apples. So whenever you exhaust an apple, you can gain a strength. So you can get like apples. I don't think we're going to go with the apple route because we already have a card that's a different color. So maybe we'll go with a different colored card route. Like, see, this card says draw 1 card, draw 1 additional card for every 2 different colored cards in your hand. Hopefully that counts. But if not, I'm sure the deck will be fine. If this card is added to your hand, gain energy. If this card is exhausted, gain energy. Okay, so that's extra energy, but at the cost of the fact it's just unplayable. We could choose a color, add a card of that color to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. It purges, and then it repeats. Okay, that's interesting. So this lets us What's the upgrade? Oh, it costs 0. This basically gets a free card for free of that color and to be able to play it. And then because of the repeat, it's basically a draw. Let's just get 2 cards. It's basically a draw 2. It's basically a draw 2. They both cost 0. So Taste the Rainbow is pretty good. Magic Beam is really solid because it's 16 damage, but you gain 2 weak. Actually, weak is not good because that reduces your attack strength. But 16 damage for a single card is really solid. So yeah. I'm trying to decide if any. I really want any of these cards down here. So notice these are pony cards. These are pony cards up here. These usually are like random colorless cards that can make interesting changes to your deck that aren't necessarily go align with your character's deck. So this could get me more gold, which I'm sure if green were here, green would want me to take. Okay. Well, that's understandable, Megan. Have fun going outside. Enjoy the weather. I hope it's not too crazy. But thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it, and we're gonna just keep playing games. Ward, what the question is, what was the best present you've ever received in your lifetime? The best present, could be anything. I want to know more about you guys, right? I like asking questions. I'm a curious person. I studied journalism. Deal 4 damage plus deal additional 4 damage for each energy cost. Snecko. I just don't like Snecko cards because I just don't know what's going on with them. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Taste the Rainbow because that's going to be a very good card for allowing us to get 2 free cards. I don't know if they're random cards or they come from our deck, but the fact that it's has a repeat on it is really solid. Repeat's great because I get to play it twice. And if I upgrade it, it's going to be poggers. So we're going to get that card. I'm thinking we also go ahead and get, at the very least, this relic. Because it's discounted, but we kind of know what it is, so it's going to be okay. Okay, and then we can choose one. So whenever you play a slash card, we're not playing a slash card. Every time you exhaust 5 cards, not likely exhaust, we're going for the blessing. Okay, we've got more cards we can choose. Okay, so your personal computer, PC, that's not only a very logical choice, Ward. I mean, it's a nice gift, right? Getting a PC as a gift is pretty poggers. Who gave you a PC for a gift? Was it for your birthday, for Christmas? Was it your parents, grandparents? I mean, that's to be fair, I suppose when we're children, the people that buys computers are our parents, right? So our first PC usually is something that we didn't own ourselves or buy ourselves. I'm not necessarily sure I don't know if I was gifted a PC, my first PC, as much as I just happened to use the PC my father owned to play games and other things. But he loves technology and gadgets and stuff, so he I think it was fine with him. It was a nice gift. Okay, Ward, what was this? This wasn't recently, right? This during when you were a childhood or new? Oh, okay. Oh, looks like we have a bot. Boy, just when we lost Megan to the outdoors. Okay, I see if I can go ahead and take care of that bot, guys. So I'm gonna add to block list and restream chat. I don't know if I have to have the block listed on the regular chat. Yeah, I might have to click reply. Nope. And then I'm gonna, nope, that's not right. I click on this, click on ban, and then it's removed. Okay, so I banned the person, and I have to do that in YouTube chat? No, because it was just on Twitch. And there is Restream Bot, which we could just delete here. Boy, removing comments across 3 platforms is not easy. I will have to remember to eventually ban that phrase at some point, if I remember to do so. Which I haven't been doing. It's not good. My memory is shot, guys. I'm an old man. Oh boy. So then I can go back to this game. The game freezes kind of when I have to switch between screens because this is not full screen. Okay, so it was for your birthday and entering college for computer science. So 45 years ago, okay. And it was your first PC that you was actually used. Okay, that's wonderful, Ward. I can see why you would probably want your own PC for a degree like computer science. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Computer science, you kind of do a lot of computer stuff, is my guess. I mean, I could be wrong, but I figure you do a lot of computer stuff. So, but that's wonderful, Ward. That's fantastic. I'm glad your parents are being so nice to you. That's good. That's good. Okay, I'm thinking that we go ahead and get... I don't like any of these relics, really. This one I don't like. The Harmony card to your hand is interesting. Because it's an extra card at the beginning of your game, your hand. It could be bad because it will cycle through your deck. But it could be good. I don't like these two relics. They just really don't need anything. Actually, wow, they're the same look. Like, look at this. This relic looks exactly like this relic. It's like the brim is slightly different, but and they're different mods. This is Jedi mod and this is Aspiration mod, so that's interesting. I don't need a gold for the curse. I like Dolly's mirror. I'll have to decide what card we pick up first. And I'll have to determine if we want any of these. I don't think we're doing an apple card. We might do follow the rainbow. What do you do if we upgrade this? It draws 2 cards. And you get more for every additional card in your deck. Okay. So that might be pretty good. Follow the rainbow, because we're doing different cards here. Seon, hello, good to see you. Wow, Seon, I feel like we just talked, and we were talking about, if you were going to catch a stream or not. And so now you're here. You're here. So welcome. It's good to see you, Seon. Seon, what was the best present you've ever received in your life? And that is the question of the stream today. I'm sorry, guys, that we are just kind of dilly-dallying across this current gameplay, because I just love like thinking about this game. I'm thinking we duplicate Cursed Weapon. And as much as that deals damage to us, because we're going to lose HP, it's slowly going to boost its own damage. And the only problem is that these cards exhaust, so it's a lot of front damage and that's it. But I found it to be really good for defeating enemies, and you also kind of want to go early damage. So we're going to go ahead and just take this mirror. We're going to duplicate Cursed Weapon. It's already upgraded, which is really nice for a duplicate. We're going to use a card removal service to get rid of Pride. So we got rid of that cursed card, which is bad. Okay, that leaves us with about 500 gold, which I think we're going to use to buy at least Follow the Rainbow. I'm thinking we also get Magic, because this will give us more energy, and that seems like we're going through a lot of energy card draw kind of deck. And then that leaves us with a little bit of money, so we might as well buy Storybook. I wasn't too sure about that one, but I think we'll just go ahead with it. And then we're going to probably go this will give us a random relic for 50. So we're going to go ahead and click that. See what we got here. We got Onion Ring. So you gain 3 strength at the start of each combat, and we lose 1 strength over the next 3 turns. Okay, so that's not bad. We start out strong, and then we slowly get weaker. Okay, and then we're going to do that again. See what we get. We got Beetle Shell. So every 10th time you gain block from card, you gain double the block. So, okay. I'm probably going to forget that. So we're just not going to remember that because I'm going to forget it. Okay, and then we're done with this. Oh, also we have some quests. These quests give us shards. Shards really don't matter. They're good for if you're playing a shard kind of game. We're not going to play a shard game. It's a little bit more of a cheap, unless you're playing replay mod and you're just playing levels over and over, and we're not going to do that. So we're going to continue. Seon, the best present you ever received. Yes, like a possession or a feeling. A present can be interpreted in many ways, right? It could be a possession, could be an item. It could be a feeling, like if you got something and it wasn't physical, but it was like, oh, I feel really good, or something else close to your heart, or maybe something someone said to you, or maybe something you did, right? You felt like, oh wow, that feels like a present to me, right? It can be interpreted in many different ways. And also, Seon, I appreciate you watching me both on YouTube and Twitch, so that's interesting. you are in 2 places at the same time. And yeah, and Swervies, you haven't answered the question either about the present. So yeah, Discord don't show that you are on stream. Oh well, I mean, like my Discord status. Well, I haven't changed my status on Discord. Jules has recommended that I do so I can go ahead and set a custom status saying I'm streaming, right? And there we go. Also, I do have those announcements, right, in my Discord that I am streaming. So hopefully that counts, if that's what you mean. An avocado And I don't know what an avocado is, Swervies. Were you trying to say avocado? Because if so, that's cool. That's cool if that's the coolest present. But if you don't know, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to tell me your best present, guys. Because the best implies that you could determine, right, like, at the moment, what you is like, oh my gosh, that's the best thing I ever got right now. Or you're like, but you can tell me a good one, right? Like one you're like, oh, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. It's really unfortunate this little icon right here, that's a special location in this kind of mod. That'd be a fun to have gone to, but it requires money, which we do not have. Well, we'll have like 150 gold, but it's just not a lot. It's just not enough. We want to try and hit at least 2 elites because that will give us relics, and relics are good. So I'm thinking we probably go... we can go down this path, right, with a lot of the question marks. Question marks are good. We hit that. We get 2 campfires ready. We get that elite. We get this question mark. And then we... I think we go this direction because we get lots of question marks. Hit this elite. That also gives us a relic. That's why he's on fire. That's a special... a key. And we're going to try and do a key run. We always try to do key runs in this game. Yes, the Yu-Gi-Oh challenge. Ward, I'm glad you were on PC, and yeah, there's a lot of similarities between card games. But no, Ward, you like card games, you'll like this game. It's fantastic. Yeah, this seems like the best path. Not a lot of enemies, a lot of events, which are really good with this mod. But we have to fight a few things early on. And look, we're playing ponies. Look, here's the My Little Pony. You won't see quite magical girls quite yet. You just got a few regular enemies here. It looked like a little python. But we have a couple of things here. I'm worried about our health, but it's okay. Unplayable. Gain 1 strength while this card is in your hand. If this card is exhausted, gains 3 strength. So we'll probably have to find a way to exhaust cards. Let's see. Draw 1 card for every additional 2 cards in hands. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's worth playing. Actually, it is worth playing because he's not going to attack us. I mean, there's so many defense cards. So why don't we go ahead and do Taste the Rainbow? Do we want to do silver, pink, or orange? I think we go with silver because we have pink cards and we have an orange card. So let's do silver cards. Oh, and we can do a purple card here as well. Sweet. So at the start of your turn, put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand and draw 1 card, upgrade 1 card in your hand for the rest of combat. Ooh, that's really useful. That's really useful. I don't know what to do. Magical Girls, I was thinking on anime. Can't lie, Magic Girls are thinking of anime. No, that's fine because, these Magical Girls are designed by anime. The ponies are not the Magical Girl area. The ponies are separate mod from this area, so you'll see Magical Girls soon enough, but it's kind of like anime. Okay, Seon, so on your birthday, on March 28th, so back in March, last day of school life, due to the coronavirus, and at the US is getting worse. So they locked you on the floor, locked you on your floor. It's a lockdown. And you were just sitting, you being bored. And then you had a water fight. You went to the bathroom and you had a water fight with your friends against the rules. And that's the best memory you have. Oh no, that's it's fine. It's a wall of text, Seon. I think that's excellent. If a good memory is the present to you, where you had a water fight with your friends, breaking the rules of lockdown. That's good. I'm not sure if it's wise to break lockdown, but, it's good to have, cherished memories. And I really do feel bad for a lot of people because lockdown, while, necessary to prevent the spread of coronavirus, or at the very least the law, depending on your perspective, and I'm not going to get into that, it's tough on people. It's tough on people, right? People want to hang out with others, their friends, their family, their loved ones, even just like people that, randomly on the street, like that love the same things. You want to go to sporting events, you want to go to plays and theaters and do all sorts of things. You want to go out to eat. And the virus has really just cut down and hurt everyone, right? Made it so difficult to just live life. And I really feel bad for everyone that's affected by it. Which is basically everyone, now that I think about it. So I feel bad for everyone. But, yeah. Ward's like, break the rules. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, Ward, this is a good game. And the fact, the modding community in this game is fantastic. Is absolutely fantastic. Like, all of this is a labor of love from not only the developers, but also the fans, and they're just making some wonderful, wonderful games here. So, I approve. We're gonna go ahead and do Follow the Rainbow. It's not going to give us a lot of cards, but maybe it'll give us some things to use to strike to get some damage in, and it does. So we're going to go ahead and do Magic Training. Let's just draw a card. We're going to choose a card to upgrade for the rest of our game. And I'm thinking we'll do, Concerted Effort, because that will do more damage than a strike. In fact, we're probably going to play that now because we have a lot of different colored cards in our hands. Let's determine if this Cursed Weapon card counts as a different color. So this does 8 damage for each different colored card in our hand. So we have blue, that's 1, orange, pink, yellow, white, or yeah, it's Rarity's color, purple, Twilight Sparkles, that's 6, and then of course Cursed Weapon, which might be 7. So if this does 8 times 7 damage, 56 damage, we know that it counts. And if it does 8 times 6 damage, which is 48 damage, it will actually, we can't tell because that'll kill it regardless. Wow. Okay, so Cursed Weapon, at the end of the last run, we had this thing slowly upgrades, and because it slowly upgrades, it becomes stronger and stronger. When this run began, I didn't think it was upgraded that much, but apparently it remembers that upgrade. That, or we just have a ton of strength right now. Yeah, I have no idea. So, this game is fantastic. Slay the Spire, roguelike card game. We start with the basic deck, and then we slowly improve our deck. Our deck is basically how we defeat our enemies. There's attacks, there's defenses in it, there's special abilities. It's a fun game. If you like roguelikes, and if you've played some kind of card games before, you'd like this game. It's fantastic. I highly recommend it. I'm kind of tempted to keep it boosting this damage, but it will do damage to us, but every time this upgrades, it's going to just make it so much better for us, and I think we're just going to go with that. Yeah, we're going to upgrade it. Even if it does damage to us. Oh, why do we have 2 cards? Enemies drop an additional card reward, but card rewards have 1 less card to choose from. That's the Elements of Harmony. Okay, so that's our relic, so that's our ability. Okay. So we can choose 2 cards if we want, but we have less cards to choose from. No, I don't like this because dazed are problems and let's clog our deck. We can draw 1 card and upgrade 1 card in our hand for the rest of the combat. That's not bad. Upgrade all cards in our hand for the rest of combat. Interesting. Magic Training again, or Juice Fever, gain 6 block, exhaust all apples in your hand. It's an apple card, and we just don't have any apples. At least we're not playing an apple deck. One thing you'll find about these characters in Slay the Spire is that there's different routes, different strategies you can go, even within one character, right? If you're playing the Silent, which is a poison-based character, you can go poison. Or you can do deck shuffling kind of thing, or you can go daggers, right? And there's other strategies along that lines too. Well, a lot of characters that are modded characters also designed in the same way, in which there are multiple strategies you can go. Apples happens to be one of those strategies. We're just not going that route. So yeah. But yeah, no ward, yeah, magic, violence, and friendship against the enemies. Yeah, friendship is magic. Hey, you know what? We're here to save the world. That's what ponies do. And Seon, I'm not likely to add channel points anytime soon. I do qualify for affiliate. That's what does channel points. But I've decided that because I want to stream to YouTube at the same time, I'm not going to go and apply for affiliate. Because affiliate prevents you from streaming to another platform while you're streaming to Twitch. So for the moment, I am not adding channel points. And the reason I'm doing that is because I like to reach out to the YouTube community. I think that you can get noticed there. I actually have seen people find me from YouTube, at least 2 people, probably more, because I'm streaming there, and I think that's a great way of growing the community. Hopefully when I get to partner, which is when, right? If I get to partner, I'll be able to negotiate with Twitch and say, hey, I want to stream to at least 1 other platform. Actually, I'm hoping to say 2 other platforms, just in case something comes up. You never know about the future, right? What if there happens to be in the future 3 streaming platforms you want to go to? Maybe I want to stream to 3 platforms at the same time. Who knows? But that'll just build in some extra. But at least get 2, so that I can stream to YouTube. I don't know how you negotiate with Twitch, but let's see you do it. I'm thinking magical training. We'll have to upgrade it, but having the ability to upgrade all your cards in your hand for the rest of combat, it's pretty good, especially since you're unlikely to upgrade all your cards throughout the game, throughout a run. So we're going to go ahead and get magic training, but we're only going to get 1 of those. The card draws is a nice bonus. Yeah, I do use hashtags. Should have a hashtag in YouTube. I hope that I updated them, and that should get you a notice. It really depends, right? It really depends. But we're slowly growing. I think a lot of it is also organic growth, Seon. Like if you have, like maybe people say like, oh, I like this streamer, that was pretty cool. Maybe you recommend a stream to a friend or a colleague, or you say like, hey, you recommend them in the channel and everything, kind of stuff. So yeah. Card draw too broken. Yeah, card draw too broken. Card draw is broken, but in a game like this where you're just playing against computers, card draw is fantastic. And we better get going, right? We're only on the second floor and we're already almost 40 minutes into this game, so I'm doing very poorly. We got some extra energy because of this card, but we just don't have enough. We don't have enough cards. We're just using card draw here. So card draw has been very important. Unfortunately, that did mean that we had to use up an energy. 9 damage is pretty good for strikes. Unfortunately, it doesn't let us kill something, but we can just block all the damage that we're going to take. So we're going to go ahead and do that. What do you mean you know what pot of greed does? You know what pot of greed does, Ward. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? You're a funny man. Cursed weapon. Okay, so we're going to use cursed weapon. It's going to hurt us, but it's going to be slowly increase some damage, so we want to upgrade that. And then we can just take that out with strike. And then we're going. Hey, we got a potion. Potions are one-time use items. See there. Oh, add 2 apples to your hand and we gain energy. 2 energy. 3 energy. That's kind of a broken card. I mean, it does add apples to your hand, but you also gain energy, which is really good. If you have block, gain 5 block twice. I don't know if we need to increase our block cards. This is block and apply weak. Okay, so I think apples are cards, and if the more apples you get, the more it's going to clog your deck up. But gaining energy seems like a really good addition to a deck where it's all about card draw, right? So I'm tempted to go ahead and get this card. We'll see if the apples are bad. We could theoretically remove it later. Sometimes we just have to experiment. So we'll try that. Clogging up our deck already. We're already 17 cards and we haven't gone far. Ooh, silent. So this lets us do a couple of things here. This lets us, the silent is a character. We talked about the silent, in fact, the poison character. We can transform 3 of our cards into a cards from that character's deck, which is really interesting. Or we can heal some HP, which is nice. But that allows us to potentially get some interesting cards. We might also be able to use it to get rid of some strikes, because strikes are particularly useless normally. Although the way we're doing it with our multiple colors, it might be pretty useful. Though I think we'll get better cards later on. And transforming cards, generally it pays off better because the cards you get are better. No worries, Ward. Please make sure that you go and eat breakfast. Breakfast is important. Make sure you stay hydrated. It is warm outside. And eating, taking care of yourself, more important than watching me stream, Ward. That's all I'm going to say. And you're probably right, Seon. With Twitter, I have a very much a difficult time just keeping up with it, right? I know sometimes I don't know what to tweet, and then if people tweet back at me, you have to keep paying attention to it. It's just not up my alley. I'd rather do Discord stuff, try and build up the community there. It's more something that I'm used to, that I've seen before. I just don't want to spread myself too thin, right? And for example, like I'm streaming so much right now, right? Like adding Twitter onto that, I think I'd get burned out. Maybe someday I'll have to get myself a social media person, but maybe not right now. We're gonna go ahead and transform some cards. I don't know what we're gonna transform. I guess I'm trying to see what colors we have or need. And I'm thinking we'll just keep the white card because I think we have a lot more of the other colors. So we're gonna do strike orange, strike purple, and strike blue. Let's see what we got here. Okay, look, this one got completed a quest for some void shards. Let's see what kind of cards we got. Okay. So this one deals 6 damage. So it's a better strike because it does about 9 damage because of the poison. Deal 5 damage. If the enemy has weak, gain energy and draw a card. Okay, so that's not great because the enemy probably is not going to have weak. And then deal 10 damage to all enemies, discard 1 card at random. That's pretty interesting. It's an AoE. It's a lot of damage. An AoE might be really useful depending on what we come across. Okay. We'll go ahead and see what we come do more. Okay, so we're fighting some enemies now. These are fairies. You have to kill them twice before they go away. In fact, they don't really die. They just kind of run away. So yeah. Yeah, playing Minecraft Hypixel / join streams would get some attention too. Okay, I'll have to look at that. I don't know what that means though, Seon. What is Hypixel? Are those the mini games? Let's see what I got here. Okay, I want to try all by myself to gain the energy because it looks like it's interesting and I'm kind of curious what it does. Actually, you know what? Let's taste the rainbow first. We'll get some different colored cards here. So we don't have blue and we don't have purple. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and do follow the rainbow now. Discarding number of cards. Okay, draw 3 cards. Okay, so we're gonna follow the rainbow. We'll get more card draw there. That gives us some energy. Now we're gonna do the apple cards. Okay, so it looks like apple cards are basically status cards that you can't exhaust, otherwise they clog up your deck. So that's why it gives us energy. Okay, so that's a little more balance. Okay. Let's see here. We can do 80 damage. I was hoping we'd get that AoE card, honestly, but discard your hand, draw 3 cards, gain energy, and exhaust. We don't want to discard our hands just yet. We got 2 cursed weapons. I think we're going to go ahead and use them. Just because we can. And we're going to upgrade. That's like positive. Oh yeah, and they also gain strength every time we kill them. So, that's interesting. We're going to go ahead and exhaust the apples. So I can see what that card does. So basically, if I upgraded it to full, I'll gain 2 apples. I could get rid of those 2 status cards. I'll gain an energy, and it's basically trading me a card for an energy. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and exhaust these. We don't want these cards. We're probably going to strike that last person, and then we're going to. Are we going to play anything? There's not much we can play when I have to wait for them to respawn. So I'm honestly thinking we're just gonna end turn. Let's see what happens. Okay. So none of these are the cards that let you do a bunch of crazy damage to people. We can draw 1 card and upgrade our hand for the rest of it. 5 damage for each different colored cards in our hands. Let's draw a card. We'll upgrade Heal Hook, I think. That'll be good. 10 damage. Okay, so this way is gonna give us enough damage to take out one, and we can use 10 damage to take out the other one. So we'll take out that. That way we don't take any damage. This one's just going to do a curse to us, and then we can just take this one out. So 5 damage with 8 damage to all enemies. Here we go. Done. Win the fight. We won the fight. Oh, okay. Hypixel is Bed Wars. I see what you're saying. That's interesting. Gain 3 blocks of your discard pile to your draw pile. No, that's not important. Gain 4 block. Important. Okay. Loads of mini games. TNT Run. Sky Wars. Is Sky Wars a game where you have to destroy the other enemy's wall with it, like moving vehicles of TNT? I've always wanted to play that specific mini game, but I never knew the name of it. I think I may have watched people play it. I think I watched a lot of Captain Sparkles playing that game somehow. I have played Bed Wars. I guess I wasn't really paying attention. I'm very bad with it. And you can join party streams, so you can play with your friends, while your viewers can also join in. So are you saying so people can join you, our viewers can join in? Okay. There are tons of mini games. Ooh, Harmony Form. At the start of your turn, gain energy and draw 1 additional card. Oh, and you gain an intangible. Ooh, this is so good, especially with all the energy we have. Oh, yeah, let's get Harmony Form. And also, look at that card art, guys. That's so pretty. My Little Pony is such a pretty game. Such a pretty game. Pretty series. Deal 25 damage, add Void to your draw and discard piles. Interesting. That's really tempted to take, honestly, Rush to the Sky, because 25 damage for a single card, that's a lot. Even if you add a Void to your cards, to your hand and deck, like, it's good. But we're gonna go Harmony Form, because that's a pretty card. Okay, so this is a shop, apparently. We can obtain a common relic for 70 gold, or an uncommon relic for 100 gold, or probably a boss relic for 140 gold, but apparently we don't have enough gold. I would say we spend as much gold as possible, especially since we're not about to go to a shop anytime soon. We could enter a shop, we just don't know, but I think we get an uncommon relic. Tin Flute! Tin Flute is the relic that we use to pass on a card from our previous run to the next run, and now we're going to do this again. So we might even pass on the same card. We'll see. That's really funny. It's always good to keep going these relics again. Okay, so now we're on to an elite fight. So basically, her deal is that every third you attack or play, it only deals 0 damage. So that's not cool. She has a lot of health, right? She has a lot more health than us. We're probably going to need a rest next time we hit a rest site. But so far, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. This is going to see if we need any card draw. No, none of these are card draws. Apples? Are apples a different color card? Well, we can play it because we still have an orange card. Okay, so this will actually be a good test on whether colorless cards count as colors. So this does 6 damage for each differently colored card in our hand. So if we count that card, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 different colors, so that should be 30 damage. And if it doesn't count, it'd be 24 damage. So let's go ahead and play that. I forgot to count how much damage it had it wrote, but I think that it was 30. It was not 30 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that looks like it was 24 damage or something. 68. Yeah, it was 24 damage. Okay, so colorless cards don't count. So my guess is that the other cards that we have in our deck, those special cards, don't count as well. We'll assume that they count, but we won't do that in the calculations. And as this game gets more and more complicated with our different cards, we're not going to count these out because they'll just take way too long. But yeah. So yeah, there's a so yeah, we got at some point maybe we'll play with viewers and everything. We'll see. What do we want to do here? Do we want to gain block? No, we don't want to gain block. We want to attack. Unfortunately, none of these cards lets us attack, and we don't have any damage. So we're just gonna go ahead and exhaust these cards, get them out of our deck, and maybe we'll just play this for laughs. But it really doesn't do anything. See, this is going to do some damage. Okay, and also looks like there's a strength decrease. Okay, so that's not good. We could do... Let's apply some weak. I'm just kind of concerned that with our low health, we're not going to be able to do anything. Although we could... Oh, actually, this will probably just kill it. Yeah, we could just curse weapon to kill it. So I think we're fine. Yeah, we won that fight. I don't know what I was thinking. We did get an emerald key, so that's 1 of 3 keys. 1 of 3 keys, guys. Here's a follow-up question, guys. To Swervy, Seon, Ward, if you're done eating breakfast. But, you know, if you're not, it's fine. What is the best gift that you've given? Oh, look at that. We reversed it. Now, instead of the gift you received, what was a good gift that you gave to someone else? You know, what was it for? Their birthday? For Christmas? You know, I'm very curious. Very curious. Let's see what kind of cards we can add. Deal 11 times X damage. I usually hate X cards, although they might be pretty useful. X plus 1 is decent because then it's just, at least it's 11 damage for 1. Or 0. Smile, play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust. A lot of these are good cards if they're upgraded, but if they're not upgraded, they're not great. Let's see what Queen of Hatred does. Oh, this is actually pretty useful. It looks like you get... Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. This relic will let us heal more. So if you lost HP last turn, you can heal. No, that does more damage. And then when you lose HP, you lose additional HP. Every time you lose HP, cards get reduced. I think we need to heal because our cards are doing damage to ourselves and our health is low. So we're gonna go ahead and take this love. Love, right? Friendship is magic. It's all about love, guys. We're on theme here. 6 block for each enemy in combat. Nope, we're not gonna do that. And choose a color, add a card. See, it's the same thing right here, except it's not repeat. So we're gonna skip that. I'm thinking either we skip taking a card or we take out All Out Kick. We do have that card that upgrades everything. But we have to upgrade that ourselves. Geez, it's just so hard to take all these cards, right? But 11 damage is really good for a 1-cost card. And if it's a 0-cost card, it might be worth it. It might be worth it just for the damage alone. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead to a campfire. We could get a ruby key. We do need to get it at some point. We could smith a card and upgrade a card in our deck, which we do need to do. But I think we need a rest. I think we need to heal some HP, make sure that we don't lose this game before we get to the final boss. So yeah. Oh, hello, Nikki, aka Green Eye, aka Gold Lover. Hey, yeah, I remember that. My Little Pony, yes. My Little Pony friendship is magic, Nikki. It is. Ponies are amazing. I'm a brony. I love My Little Pony. The thing I love about My Little Pony is the message. Friendship is magic. It's not just friendship is magic, but it's such a wholesome show. It's all about, love and, tolerance, acceptance, supporting each other, being good friends. I love it. I love it so much. And so many shows are so dark today. They're so like, the world is terrible and we're going to make terrible choices because we don't have a good choice. But I'm like, I don't want that. When I want to relax and entertain myself, I want to be happy. I want to laugh. I want to love. My Little Pony hits all of those criteria. Yes. Seon by itself, unmodded, no. Slay the Spire is originally a single player game. There are 2 mods I know of that can make it into a multiplayer game. I don't quite. Both of them aren't quite perfect. One of them is extremely buggy, but you it does kind of look like you have 2 characters that are playing together. The other mod, I don't think you can see your other character, your friend playing, but you guys are going through the Spire together, and you guys can maybe affect each other's routes. I'm not quite sure, but otherwise, no, it's a single player game. You can't even fight each other. I do think that a multiplayer version is probably the next step for the developers of Slay the Spire, but I don't know if they'll ever go that route. So yeah. Hey, welcome back, Ward. Welcome back. You require counseling. Okay, well, tell us your woes. You can tell everyone here, Seon, Nikki, Swervies, what your challenge is, and then we can give you our thoughts, our advice. If you are too tired to stream, Ward, don't force yourself. One of the big things I think about streaming that I think I notice when I was streaming when I'm tired, I don't engage the chat that much. I'm not entertaining, and so sometimes when opportunities come by, I'm really bad. I was tired. I was rated once when I was tired, and I was just really bad at like responding to it. Like I was okay, but I wasn't anything like extraordinary, right? And now if you were watching my stream then after the raid, they'd be like, this guy, I could take him or leave him, right? He's lukewarm. So you miss out on those opportunities, right? Well, if you're arrested and someone raided you, then you're like, hey, you can engage them. You say, hello, how you doing? Let me ask you a question. How's life going? How did your stream go? What did you do? How did the game work? Did you win? Did you lose? Right? You ask all these questions. You engage with them. You engage with their viewers. They feel welcome. They feel happy. We're gonna go ahead and just do it. Just kill that thing. We lose HP, but we gain some stuff. So here it goes. Yeah, if your normal streaming day is Saturday and Sunday, then you could go ahead and just not stream, Ward. You'll be streaming tomorrow anyway, right? So your viewers are not gonna miss out on you doing one day, right? So it's fine, right? Plus, if you rest today, you'll be more rested tomorrow. That's what my thoughts are. But hey, Ward, if you want to stream, go ahead. One thing you can't do if you have the time, and I don't know if you have the time or not, is you can take a nap. You can take a 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour nap, whatever it takes. Then you're rested, and then you can stream. That's what I just did for this stream, right? I played Overwatch 6 hours ago, right? I had an Overwatch stream. I played with my friend Hunter. I played with Wind. I played with Adam. We had a lot of fun. But Overwatch is a very intense game, and streaming can also take a lot of energy. So you get tired, and I got tired. So I'm like, okay, I'll take a nap, and then if I feel like I'm rested enough, I'll go and stream again. This is not a normal stream time, guys. This is just, oh, I feel like I'm gonna stream today. I have some time. Let's go ahead and do it, right? But that's only because I felt like it. I took a nap. So if you can take a nap, Ward, that could work for a stream. But if you can't do that, don't force yourself. Don't force yourself. Yeah. And also, Nikki, please wish your sister a happy birthday from us. I don't know if that's weird. If that's weird, don't do it. But I think that the more people that wish happy birthday, you could just say, my friends say happy birthday, right? That's not too weird. But birthdays are amazing. They should be celebrated. And also, it ties in with our question today, which I will ask you later. This is kind of like a really good defense. We talked about Rest of the Sky, but I don't really want to clog my deck more than we have to. Anxiousness is pretty good. This is... Ooh, Tornado's okay. We better... I think Anxiousness. It's a free card. All you have to do is discard a card. I think it's fine. I think it's a good... It's a way... And I don't know if we're going to upgrade it, but I like having 0 cost damage cards. We can save energy between turns. What are these potions are doing here? Weak, exhaust status, and curse cards. Okay, if we ever get like over status or cursed, it's fine. Yeah, we'll just skip that. Okay, and then we'll go to our chest. We're gonna go to this chest here. We'll see what we have. Now we could get the sapphire key, right? We need 3 keys, guys. And this is one of the 3. Or we can get another page, which is some interesting effects. Unfortunately, actually, normally when you highlight over them, you can choose them, but I can't quite see that there. Usually these relics, these library pages, which is from a mod, are really good because they give you choices. Like, so honestly, I'm going to go ahead and choose the relic, and then we'll get the key another time. This one actually, particularly, this one, if I remembered correctly, wasn't that great, but it's not too bad. Every time you play 4 attacks, the last target loses 2 strength. That might be pretty useful against bosses. This is if we're going to play a lot of defense cards, which I'm not sure we're going to do. We've been a very aggressive deck here. At the end of your turn, if there are no cards in your hand, deal 3 damage. We're going to have cards in our hands. So we're not going to do greed. It's either Road to Happiness or Intemperance that we're going to have to play here. And I think that... I think we're going to do Intemperance, because if we're playing against the heart and it losing strength, I think that's pretty useful. Just in general. Seon, I can't believe that your school has given you 27 books. 27 books for your education. That is an incredible amount. I'm so sorry for you. I'm sorry for the pain and suffering that you're about to go through. So yeah. Nikki, if you're still there, here's the question for you, and it's also related to your sister's birthday. What is the best present that you've ever received in your lifetime? Yeah, at least, yeah. Hopefully you don't have to pay for them, Seon. Hopefully you don't have to pay for them. That would be rough. Okay, what we got here? We're in a forest. We can either gain 8 max HP, or we can attain a relic and become cursed. I really don't like being cursed because we constantly have to remove cards from our deck. We might be removing cards from our deck anyway, which is not good. I like the idea of having more hit points. Especially since we have cards that are all about losing hit points, so we're going to go ahead and get some hit points. And yeah, these are like Magical Girl. This is Magical Girl land, basically. So I think there's a couple of Magical Girls here. It looks like they're Magical Girl fairies or dolls that this creator has designed that kind of look like her. Very interesting. Very interesting. Sorry if you guys wanted to read that. It will take too long if we try to read things to get through this. This is a boss, not a boss, sorry, this is an elite, mini-boss, kind of. This is a shapeshifter. So this character is going to change shapes, or an illusionist, as we do more damage. But she does gain abilities based on whatever character she's shapeshifted to. This particular ability causes me to clog up my deck, so that's not good. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can just kill her outright. So with Cursed Weapon. Unfortunately, the artifact is on there, so I think it will negate the poison. Do concerted effort if we can do that. Can we just take her out? Yeah, we can just take her out. Okay, we're good. We're good. Crystal, hello! Welcome to stream number 2. We are not streaming continuously. I did take a break. I did sleep, so don't worry about me. I'm not dead yet. But welcome, Crystal, to the stream. Really appreciate you stopping by. And Crystal, yeah, everyone's here. We got Ward, we got Nikki, we got Seon, we got so many people. We got Swervies, who might be playing Fortnite. Poor Swervies. Can you imagine being a Fortnite addict? Not kidding. I'm sure Fortnite's a great game. My friend, Mr. Dum Dum, says, Kevin, you have to play Fortnite with me. And I'm like, okay, Mr. D, schedule a time. But he's really just so busy that he hasn't been able to schedule a time. But someday I will eventually play Fortnite because Mr. Dum Dum will force me to. And that will just be it. But yeah, hello, Crystal. Hello. Welcome. Ooh, another Anxiousness? This card's draw. Ooh, and I could get more card draw? Oh, that's tough. Let's see what this page does. Every time you beat an elite, you get a relics. So these are pretty cool. We're going with a lot of pages. We can, at the start of combat, we can apply 6 decay to all enemy. What does decay do? They lose health equal to decay. It's basically poison. Every time you exhaust 10 cards, you gain energy and heal 10 HP. We're not doing a lot of exhaust at the moment. At the start of each combat with Wrath, and at the start of your turn, gain 1 strength and draw 2 additional cards. You gain extra energy. Whenever you draw a skill, increases cost by 1. Okay, so basically, this makes my card all about attacks. So, unfortunately, I don't think that's a good idea because while we do have a lot of good attacks, we have a lot of great skills, especially with regards to card draw. So I don't think Wrath is the right answer here. I'm not sure any of these are a good answer, honestly. They're okay relics. Maybe the exhaust, because then you can heal HP and you also gain energy. But we're just not going to get exhaust. We need exhaust cards because some of these cards really do well with exhaust. But we're not going to make much use of it. I think Acidic Sludge is the best way to go, just because it do more damage overall. So yeah. Oh, what's going on over here? Is there some bullying going on in my chat while I'm streaming? Guys, we can't bully each other, right? But let me read first, and then I'll determine if bullying is deserved. Let's see. Wow. Calling each other loser. Oh my gosh, that is yeah. You know, Ward, you gotta play. You should play Crusader Kings with Crystal. Like, Crystal wants you to play Crusader Kings. Like, too. Just do it, Ward. You love that game. But guys, no, seriously, bullying is bad. But teasing is okay, especially among friends. Assuming it's you guys are, you know, the friends are accepted about that. Some topics you gotta avoid, right? Some teasing you know is mean spirited. But you know, sometimes you like to make jokes about shit. Just like how, you know, we like to make jokes about Swervy's playing Fortnite, even though, you know, he's not playing Fortnite. So yeah. Oh yeah. Play Mother Gunship with Nikki. You know, I think was that the free game, Nikki, that came out on Epic? Was that it? I can't remember. Let's see. Pinky Sense. Gain block equal to 1 enemy's attack value. Exhaust all harmony cards in your hands. Deal 4 damage. Gain 4 block. We're not playing a harmony deck. We don't have a lot of harmony cards in our deck. Gains 6 damage. Yeah, we're not doing harmony deck here. I kind of like Anxiousness because of the 0 cost card. It does require us to discard cards, but I think it's okay. Draw 3 cards, and then you can draw more cards as combat. That's really useful for card draw. I'm worried about energy. Let's go with Anxiousness. We'll go with 2 cards. I wonder if I should have just skipped it. Unfortunately, I have a tendency to just clog up my deck because oh, that's a good card, and that's a good card. And then eventually it's just going to be like I have too many cards in my deck. It's very unfortunate. Okay, we have enough HP now. We could rest again. We could get the next key, but I think we need to smith a card. And this card I think we need to smith specifically is Magic Training because it lets you upgrade all cards in your hand. And so basically upgrading 1 card will let you upgrade more cards as the fight progresses. So yeah. Yeah, hey, guys, in case you didn't know, and I'm sure you guys know, there's a channel in my Discord called Free Games. And it is exactly what's in there. I like to update that channel with free games that I see throughout. There's also a bot that also updates, you know, when free games appear, but I add on to it because the bot doesn't cover everything. Those games go to sites, those links go to sites that will give you that game for free and add it to your account. Epic Games in particular is really good, right? They have a lot of great games, as Nikki has experience, right? Where you can just, you don't have to pay anything and you can play them. It's amazing, right? I think months ago, Grand Theft Auto 5 was offered for free on Epic Games. Like, can you imagine? Like, that game is really popular. I'm not sure it's a game I'd recommend to children, but it's a well-known game, right? Like that's an A title game. So I do recommend that if you like free games and you don't like spending money and you don't like checking sites, just, you know, check that Discord that chat channel every now and again. You know, free games, I'll keep updating it because I like getting free games too, and you'll eventually build up a collection without spending any money. And not spending money? That's pretty poggers. Yeah, that's right, Ward. Free game pog, free game pog. Thank you, Nikki. I'm glad that you like the channel. There's a lot of... it's one thing that I figure, like, if I'm going to do this anyway, I might as well help other people, you know, find free games too. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. I'm sure you are all in the Discord, honestly. Unless anyone's watching that isn't in the Discord, but we'll see. Oh, yes, ring the bell. Ring. Ooh, a customer. We don't have any gold. We don't have a curse. She probably can remove the curse. We can heal 15 HP. I guess that's fair. That's fair. I would have preferred removing a curse or having gold to like upgrade or something, but hey, that's how it is. That's how it is. Okay, Nikki, you keep recommending you keep saying Mother Gunship. Tell us what Mother Gunship is about. Tell us about this game, because I haven't had a chance to look at it. What is Mother Gunship as a game? Ooh, can you lose HP to remove cards from our deck? What do we want to remove? Do we want to remove this apple card? I mean, it's pretty useful, sort of. We can remove a strike, which is great. Some of these cards, silent cards, were not that great. I think this one in particular, Heal Hook, isn't going to be useful to us. This is 9 damage. All out attack is pretty useful. So at least 2 cards. I don't think we want to risk losing more than 36 HP. So I think we'll just remove 18 HP. We'll lose the strike, and we'll lose Heal Hook. Okay. Okay, now make our deck more efficient. So there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, Crystal. You know, if you need a, BRB, that's fine. It's fine. Good, thank you for letting us know. You know, you keep saying go somewhere, Swervers. We're not there yet, but we're almost to Act 2. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. So here's some options. This gives us some interesting options here. We could go mine for gold. I know. That's a choice you tell us to do, Nikki. You love gold. You say we should mine for gold. We could brew a potion, but we have 3 potions. Gosh, Swervies. We could upgrade a card, which is not a bad idea. Some of these cards can really be useful and upgraded. I'm thinking Harmony Form maybe. 14 damage to all enemies. I think Nikki wants us to mine for gold. You know, I mean, Nikki, do we really need more gold? Like, we don't need the gold. Like, the gold is temporary, right? While everything else, can be more permanent, right? Can you ever get enough? If you guys haven't known, guys, Nikki loves gold. Loves gold, So if you find ever a game where you just manage to just acquiring more and more gold, tell Nikki about it. And if it's free, even better. We're gonna go ahead and mine gold. We'll mine it for you, Nikki. We got 67 gold, so it's okay. That's okay. Okay. Maiden of Many Faces. Okay, what does this boss do? I can't remember. Let's see here. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 days into your draw pile. Okay, I remember. So every time we play a skill card, she's slowly going to clog our deck up. That's really unfortunate. She is a magical girl. As we talked about, magical girl. She's going to do 9 damage to us. We could apply 3 weak to her, and I might do that because we just have so many potions at the moment that we probably need to use at least 1 potion for the other potions we're going to get. So yeah, Mother Gunship has gold, and I am not surprised that you like this game. Is Mother Gunship that's a shooter game? Is that correct? And it's roguelike, right? I don't know for sure. This will do 11 damage for every energy we have. We have 40 damage, so that'll be 44 damage. That's not bad. We could gain some block. Let's go ahead and throw some weak on her. That's going to reduce how much damage she does to us. So that's 6 damage. We could just take the damage and do a ton of damage right now with All Out Kick. And I might want to go ahead and do that because every time we play a skill, we are going to clog up our deck a little. Actually, no, we're going to play the skill because that's going to give us energy, and then All Out Kick is going to do a lot more damage. So all by myself, and then this is going to do 66 damage to her, which is absolutely amazing. That's a ton. Okay. It's a fast-paced shooter, kind of roguelike, and you go into enemy ships, and are you boarding? Are you boarding enemy ships? Is and killing the enemies within? Interesting. Let's see here. What can we do? We can do 79 damage with this card, which I do like. She's only doing 3 damage to us. We can... Yeah, let's do Curse Weapon. We have a bunch of block here. We can draw cards. We might want to just do that because we can have all-out attack. Magic training will upgrade all cards in our hands. This will deal 10 damage. Let's do magic training. Let's do magic training. See, there we go. We got cursed weapon. That'll take us out. We're fine. We didn't even worry about that. Cursed weapon, jeez. I can't believe we managed to not only save that card from the previous run, but we saved the upgraded version of it, and that's why we're doing so well. It's a little broken, I'll be honest. Yeah, sure, Seon. I will check Discord after stream. I usually check Discord after stream, lot to do. Okay. Oh, so Nikki, the game let you create lots of cool weapons. Okay, tell us about what weapons you can create. I'm very curious. And I don't know what Commander is, Ward. I assume that's a game you're mentioning, but I'm not aware of what you're referring to. Okay, so we can heal HP equal to your block, and we lose all block. Well, that's interesting. We don't usually do a lot of blocks, so it's not really that good. Sonic you can only play it if there are 5 or more differently colored cards in your hands. Deal 30 damage to all enemies for 1. That's really cool. What do we got here? We got take the lead, discard your hand, draw 3 cards, gain energy, exhaust. That's not bad. It's a free card, basically. At the start of your turn, gain 1 dexterity and lose 1 strength. So that's just really defensive. I don't really like that card. Don't think that should be a gold card. I don't think it should cost 2. Because it's just slowly defensive. I think take the lead's pretty good. Discarding your hand, you know, once you're done with it, that's fine. You draw 3 cards, you gain energy, you exhaust. You can draw 5 cards. It's basically like a free thing. Sonic Rain Boom, it's tempting because we are going to get a lot of cards. And no quest we need to complete. We are going to get a lot of cards, and we do have a pretty diverse deck, I think. But 5 different color cards in your hand. 30 damage to all enemies is really useful. I'm starting to think that maybe that's not good. That's not good. Like, I don't know how much that situation is going to cup up and it's going to clog our deck. I don't like Sensation of Beauty. I think it's okay to skip. Sometimes you have to skip these gold cards. You regret it, but sometimes you have to skip it. So yeah. Okay, Commander. Okay, a Magic the Gathering format, Ward. You're going to have to explain then what Commander does in the Magic the Gathering format. Okay. As for that previous game we're talking about, that ship game, you can connect something called connectors to your left and right arm. Left arm, right arm. Okay. And then you put barrels on those connectors, and they can be like lasers, rocket launchers, or machine guns, or all of them at once. So you can have rocket launchers on your arm, machine guns on your arm. Is this a first-person shooter game, Nikki? Is this a first-person shooter game where you're well, you know what a first-person shooter is, so I don't know why I'm repeating it. But if that is the case, that's so cool. That would be cool. I can imagine this fast pace. I can imagine this. We're skipping this card. We're going to get a relic. Okay, which are these? On pickup, you remove 2 cards from your deck. Empty cage. We kind of don't need to do that. I'm hoping for energy relic. I think it's this card. Oh, no. On pickup, transform all strike and defend cards. We got rid of all our strikes, so that's not really good. Watch your skill book. Whenever you play an attack and then a skill, or vice versa, you gain 1 mantra. And now you get multi-class Watcher cards. I'm really bad at the Watcher character, guys. I'm really bad at the Watcher. I'm not great. However, if we play an attack and then a skill and then gain a mantra, that eventually lets us enter Divinity, which I think is really good. Also, I don't really like the other 2 relics, so I think that's probably the one we're going to go for. Unfortunately, none of that gives us energy, so we're a little rust. Okay, Swervies. Swervies, I know you're there, not playing Fortnite. I know what you said. You said wanted to go somewhere. Well, guess what, Swervies? Go somewhere is an option here in Act 2. So because you suggested it, we're going to go somewhere. We're going to choose randomly. Apparently we're back in Gensokyo. So I'm really nervous about this because last time we got in Gensokyo on Act 2, we crashed the game. But I think this is a different boss than last time. And the boss was what crashed us. So I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. It is a first-person shooter? Oh my gosh, Nikki's... Okay. Nikki, I think I will try and play that game. And hey, you know what? Maybe we can. As a multiplayer, maybe we can play together sometime. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream it. We'll see. But that sounds excellent. A first-person shooter where you can just change what guns you're shooting. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I can see it's really fast-paced. And then, hey, guys, it's a free game. Everyone can get it. Everyone can play together. You know, it doesn't just have to be Nikki. It can be everyone, right? It's a free game. Create an account on Epic. Do it. Do it. Okay, Ward. So the idea is you have a commander that stays outside the deck. It's a 99 card deck, and it's the same color as the commander. Okay. That sounds really complicated. It sounds really random, but it sounds pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Okay, where are you going to go here? We can't go to this guy because we have a shard, and you fighting that guy with a shard is really rough. There's only a few elites here that we can kind of make use of. Like, you could go this way and go and hit all these elites, and this would be the ideal path, but you would not be able to. Having one shard really makes it tough. But you could hit so many elites right here like this. Like, look at that route. You're hitting 4 elites. You get 3 campfires. It's really not a bad path. You can even like do this so you don't get a lot of enemies. Like, you only get 2 normal enemies. It's very tempting. We just can't get shards prior to this boss right here. 1 shard is going to be tough. I'm tempted to go ahead and do it because it is a very optimal path, and we will get something by defeating this boss. Something good. Can we skip that? We could go left. We still get the fire. We could teleport, and then we get a bunch of abilities, and then we skip the boss. I think we go with the boss. No guts, no glory. Oh, thank you, Nikki. I'm glad you'll be able to. You can carry us. Oh boy, this is bad. Okay, so notice how we were playing a normal fight before, and then all of a sudden these guys came in. I think it's the Library of Ruin a game. I think it's a game, not an anime. These guys just kind of randomly pop up sometimes, and they're just trying to attack you and threaten you. This is really dangerous the last time I played this, because this is what wiped us before in the last run. Of course, we were also facing magical girls, so that was also a problem. I think we're supposed to kill all of these things, but I'm not entirely sure. There's just a lot of targets. It's a target-rich environment, as they say. So I think, why don't we go ahead and do magic training. We'll get some more cards. We'll draw cards, we'll upgrade all the cards, and then we can go ahead and do all by myself, which adds apples to the hands, but we gain some energy. Okay. And then, unfortunately, I need an AoE attack, and we don't have an AoE attack. We're doing 0 damage. Why are we doing 0 damage? Is it because we don't have a lot of differently colored cards in our hands? We must be experiencing something. At least, I think it's this ability. Okay, we're probably going to do all-out kick on something. And then anxiousness. So, discard 1 card. We can discard an apple. It's fine. It's fine. That is a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies. Swervies, the game is gun frack. It is Mother Gunship. I was thinking gunship. It's Mother Gunship. Check the Discord, free games channel on my Discord. You can download it for free. You can also go to Epic Games, download it for free, add it to your account. You'll have it free forever. Once you add it to your account, it's free forever. So even if you don't want to play it now, a year from now, you can play it. 2 years from now, you can play it. 10 years from now, assuming Epic Games is still around, which I think it will be, you could play it. So I think that's good. Free games. Free games are poggers. Okay. It's like Doom, but you can customize your weapons. Hey, Doom was a fun game. Everyone liked Doom. I think we're just going to do Anxiousness. And we'll strike one of these guys. I don't even know which one. We'll discard an apple. And then we'll do all-out kick on... I don't think you're supposed to kill that guy. Can I draw cards? Oh, let's exhaust this. We'll do all-out kick on someone. Oh, there's a magical girl. Maybe the magical girl's supposed to help us? Maybe the magical girls are supposed to help us, so don't kill them. This basically gets us another turn, so we'll do that. You know, I agree with you, Nikki. Even if you don't want to play a game, add it to your account, you might want to play it later. I've come across that many times. Why are all these cards not useful? My dexterity is down? Oh my goodness, why is that the case here? I can do some damage to someone, but yeah, none of these are really gonna help. I guess I could play block, but it's not gonna help me. Okay. Interesting. Take some damage. Is this magical girl gonna help me? I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to attack her. I might have to attack her later. We're gonna do... We're going to follow the rainbow because we do need more cards, I think. And then we can do 6 damage to all enemies, which is not bad. We can choose a color. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some 0-cost cards here. I think that's gonna be really useful. I don't know. We're just yellow. We'll get a purple card. Okay. So we're getting some. So we get some defenses. That's good. And we're going to get some block. Okay. Useful. Useful. The harder cards are forsaking me. I'm going to take a 24 damage. I'm very concerned. I don't have any potions. This is a very difficult fight. I'm very, very, very worried about this. I'm thinking all-out attack. Just do 6 damage to all enemies. Actually, let's play Cursed Weapon first. And then do all-out attack to everything. And then we'll take 16 damage. And then we got these magical girls, which I think are on our side. Which might have been what I messed up first time. I don't know. But hopefully it's okay. I hope they're okay. That's a magical girl of courage, justice, and I don't know, love or something, I think. So we'll Curse Weapon. We'll do the apples again. We'll do 10 damage. We'll discard magic because we don't need that. We'll get some more apples. We're going to drink this because these are status cards. So drinking this will let us exhaust all our status cards. That's great. We'll do a ton of damage here. And then we'll do more permanent damage. And then we'll see if that really solves anything. But we're gonna it's attacking us. It's attacking us. Yeah. All weapons have knockback effects when you shoot, you move back a bit, but if you do it right, you can fly. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? It's basically like a machine gun jetpack, right? Right? You know, you're shooting so much force that it pushes you back and you're flying. Like, that's ridiculous. It's funny, but still ridiculous. Okay, so I see what's going on here. We are being buffed by these people, and that's what's helping us. So the magical girls, that's why we lost last time, because we killed the magical girls first. I didn't realize we can attack them. That's really weird. It's a very interesting game, honestly. Do we want to do Harmony Form? I kind of tempted to do Harmony Form, but I do think we need the block because we need to prevent getting as much damage as possible. And I think the longer this fight goes on, the more it is in our favor, so we're not going to go on Harmony Form. We are going to do some damage. We're going to discard Honesty. We just do more block. Okay, and I think these guys are slowly going to attack. So, yeah. The magical girls are on our side. That's what I didn't realize last time. I was attacking the magical girls and not this guy. And that's why we lost. So, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But hey, you know, that happens. That happens. I don't know. Nikki, I have a question. Did you ever answer? I don't know. Did you ever answer this? What was the best gift you ever received? I don't know if I asked you that, but I don't know if you answered it and I didn't see that, or if I forgot you answered. I apologize, but you know, I'm just kind of asking everyone. I'm asking for a friend. You did answer that? Jeez, Louise, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this. 7 damage, each different colored hair card. We can just do a lot of block, and we might just do a lot of block. We don't actually have a lot of... We don't have a lot of options. It will do us some damage. Oh, to a random. Oh, that's not good. We're attacking the enemy. We're attacking our allies. Okay, come on, guys. We can do this. We have to slowly take it out. Jeez, these library arena fights are just long. We could do magic training, and I think we might do magic training because upgrading all our cards in our hands is just really useful. Discard one card at random. Just deal 10 damage for each. 14 block. Let's see what can... Should we... No, I don't think we need to draw cards. Let's go ahead and get 14 block. And then we're going to go ahead and deal 14 damage, 10 damage, to be 20 damage. The poison will do more over time. But we're rough. This is rough. Okay. So your favorite, the best gift you received was a piano keyboard that didn't have all 88 keys, but it was all right. Okay, that's wonderful. Did you? So I assume then, Nikki, that you play piano, that you enjoy, that you have musical talent, and that it's something that you like. But you know, you can tell me if I'm mistaken. 18 damage. 23 block. I think we'll go 23 block here. Actually, we don't have... I want energy. I don't have energy. We just have to play it. Yeah, we can't get Harmony Form yet. We will get Harmony Form eventually, but we need to just make sure we have enough block. We'll do damage. We'll discard that. And maybe we'll get some more block. I don't know. Oh, shoot. I got energy there. Frack, I could have played it. I'm not paying attention. I'm bad at this. You don't play a lot. You just play whatever, and you can't read notes. So you just... Oh, interesting. You remember the note that's being played from YouTube videos? So you can basically... Let me correct me if I'm wrong. You can listen to a song and know what notes you need to play just by listening to that note and then copying it again on the keyboard. 17 block. We need that. We'll play all by myself. We are going to discard a card. Magic. Do I want to exhaust these cards? I'll drink this last potion because it's just important, and we'll just do that. I just need to go ahead and take the guy out before I lose my magical girls. Nikki, it's a face with a tongue sticking out, but I don't know what that means in relation to my question. Sorry. Okay, we're getting a lot of block now because we got a lot of buffs, so that's helpful. That's helpful. Unfortunately, we need more damage. I guess we'll play some defensive cards. Yep. Now I just need to win an attack card. Okay. How much mantra have we generated? Okay, we're doing well. We're okay now. 21 damage. We have enough. We need more card draw. Unfortunately, we don't have card draw. We can discard one card at random. Let's play Concerted Effort. We'll also do Harmony Form, and we'll get rid of these apples, and then we'll do a lot of damage to all the enemies. Oh, frack. We might lose this, guys. We might lose this early on. I think actually we might, because we're going to take 21 damage. We're 21 damage. And we have 22 health. We have 1 health left. Okay, we're gonna have to play very... We died. Game over. Oh my gosh, we tried something. It didn't quite work out so well. Wow. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's a very hard fight. I can't believe it came to us so early. I think later on in the game we would have maybe been able to do it. Probably should have done something that would have taken damage just so much. I probably wasn't paying attention enough to the abilities of the enemies, so that's my bad. Yeah. I'm thinking Cursed Weapon. I think you're right. I think you're right. Especially since it's 95 damage, and even though it does lose HP, we have discovered that it does carry over to the next run. And because we can do it, I mean, some of these are pretty good. This Harmony form is really solid, but compared to like some other cards, it's probably not as good as, say, Cursed Weapon. So we'll take the best Cursed Weapon, which is this one, 95 damage, and we'll pass it on. So next time we play Slay the Spire, we're going to have that. And wow, we died. All these magical girls and a magical pony. Our score is so low, 318. We didn't even get to Act 3. Wow, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. But hey, we try things. Sometimes they work. Sometimes not so much. Sometimes not so much. Ah well. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Instead of starting a new run, which would take forever because we're already, hours in, I have plans for these things. We're gonna do a letter. Now I'm saying, Kevin, that sounds boring. What are we gonna do a letter? It's gonna be a good letter, guys. It's gonna be a good letter. First, let's quit out of this so that I can easily more access to everything. And I'll set it up for you. So one of the things that might be interesting to some people, it's interesting to me, is that you can go ahead and write letters to people, right? Letters are cool. Letters are poggers. And by saying letters, I mean actual physical letters that you can send to people, right? And I think that one of the things that is pretty cool about mailing something is when you receive mail, a lot of times it's just spam, junk mail, right? That's what you call it. If you have email, you experience this every day, right? You get spam mail all the time. Hey, you should buy this. Oh, we're trying to, I'm from this country, and you should help me transfer my gold over to America, kind of thing, or wherever you live, right? Junk mail is basically the same thing with physical form, and so it's really sad, right? Because you're like, oh, I got a letter. It's like, oh, it's just junk mail. They just want me to buy a credit card or something. Very sad. Right? But when you get an actual letter, say from a family member or a friend, and it's saying, hello, how are you doing? I want to tell you that I love you. Happy birthday. Thank you very much for something. Those are nice. No, Swervies, we're not ending. We are writing a letter. We're not done yet. We're writing a letter to someone or some group. And we're gonna make it epic. Okay, I have Microsoft Word open for some reason. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, and we can go ahead and write a letter to someone, and it's gonna be fun, poggers. Very enjoyable kind of thing. Okay, that's what it's gonna do. You're gonna go to the shop. Okay, no worries, Swervies. Have fun at the shop. Enjoy yourself. It's important to get things done. Let us know what you buy. Be safe. Yeah, that's the important thing. Don't let anyone rob you or anything. Of course, if someone does rob you, just give them the money. Better to lose the money than to get killed or something, injured. But as I was saying, when you get an actual letter, it feels good, right? It's like, oh, someone wanted to talk with me, wanted to share something with me, and is not trying to sell something. They just want to talk, just want to say hello. Okay. Yeah, okay, more drinks. Grape Fanta, cherry drinks. You do like that stuff. That's cool. I hate grape myself. I had a lot of Dimetap when I was a child. That's a medicine that helps for colds. But it's grape flavored, and so ever since then I just can't drink grape drinks. It just reminds me of that medicine too much. So I'm sure it's good. Swervies, but I have trauma. I have trauma from my past. The cherry drinks though, that sounds pretty good. Okay, it sounds really good. Okay, so I'm thinking that we write a letter to someone. I don't know necessarily who we write a letter to. Normally it depends on who's here in the group, right? If there's some figure that you're interested in writing to, some company, that sort of thing. Let me go ahead and see if I can find maybe we could write to the Slay the Spire people. So yeah, see you back in 10 minutes, right? So that's Mega Crit. That's the name of the company. I wonder if they have a PO box or something we could write to. Let's see. We have a press kit here. Let's see here. Actually, let me share my browser so we can go just kind of look at what I'm looking at. Oh, I hate that I have to always change this. So these are the creators of Slay the Spire, Mega Crit. Pretty cool, pretty poggers. They're based in Seattle, Washington. That's interesting. I wonder if I can go ahead and open this up. Nope, this is basically the same thing. This is just their press credentials. They don't have an address, so we cannot physically send them a letter, it looks like. Which is really unfortunate, because we do like Slay the Spire, right? It's a fun game. We could email them a letter, but we want to write someone, right? This is, when we write a letter here, I'm physically going to put it in, I'm going to print it out, I'm going to sign it, and then I'm going to mail it. Yeah, snail mail it to someone, okay? We don't want to do email. Emails, people get emails all the time. We're talking physical letters here. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. So unfortunately, we can't do Slay the Spire, people, because they don't have an address. They don't even have a PO box. So unfortunate, but that's okay. That's okay. We don't have to Slay the Spire. We can do someone else. But who are we going to do? And that's the question. We were talking a lot about presents. Today. So why don't we go ahead and write something about to presents? No, I don't know. I don't know about presents. Gifts? What about... We could write to a keyboard company. Nikki, what's the company that manufactured your keyboard, right? We could write to them. Talk about, how what they're doing is helping people bring music to the world, right? That there's that music is sound and everything. It's been a long time since you used it. Understandable. I wonder if Discord, the company Discord, has a address. Let's take a look here. I have no idea where I'm looking. I'm on Wikipedia. It's developers. Nope, that's just a definition of programmers. Discord Inc. You have a link to Discord Inc. We have a link to discord.com. Okay, let's see here. How about or contact? There's the about. United States, guidelines and licenses, moderation, safety, blog, developers. Boy, this is complicated. Jobs? I mean, we're not really looking for jobs, but I wonder if there's like an address. Looks like they're based in San Francisco, since everything here is listed as San Francisco. Newsroom. Newsroom might be good, because sometimes you want to be able to have a physical address you're going to contact. Yeah, I don't see any address here, which is really unfortunate. Why is it so hard to contact these people? I don't know. I don't get it. Okay, so we can't do Discord. We can't contact Discord. We can't contact the Slay the Spire folks. Running out of people. We could write a letter to Santa. It's been a while since we've written a letter to Santa, but that might be something you want to do closer to Christmas time, because Christmas is when you write a letter to Santa. You don't write a letter to Santa in July. I was gonna say middle of July, but we're at the end of July. Middle of summer. Not really quite useful. Let's write a letter to someone that's kind of cool. Who's in the news today? Who's in the news? News is boring. I don't want to talk about news. Nah, news sucks. We write to the Olympics committee. That's interesting. They probably get letters all the time. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know who we're going to write to. I don't know. Well, let's take a look at their Discord stream and see if we can find something to inspire us. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll back up through our Discord. Oh. What about when Swervis gets back, we write to the Fanta company, right? He loves Fanta. They probably have a place we can write to. Let's see. Support Center, contact us. I can't click it. Can't click. Come on, guys. You. Oh, I slightly have to hover it. Maybe if I just keep clicking. There you go. Contact us. There you go. Write to us. The Coca-Cola Company. Okay. There you go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to write to the Coca-Cola Company. We're going to talk about Fanta. Right there you go. And when Swervis gets back, solid, you know, we figured it out finally. We figured it out. Man, that'd be just so funny. But hey, you know, these are supposed to be funny, right? These letters are supposed to be funny. I probably should... I should probably change the title of what we're doing. So I can only change it in Twitch easily. I have a hard time changing it on YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and say we're doing. It's like letters or writing, but I think it's probably more just chat kind of thing. I don't know. Not that great. Is writing? Yeah, writing is a tag. We do writing. Family friending. Okay. Just chatting should work. Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to basically say we're going to change it to writing a letter. Writing to Coca-Cola. Is that one word? Coca-Cola? Yeah, Coca-Cola about Fanta. Okay. We're writing a letter. We're writing a letter to Coca-Cola. A physical letter. Okay, we'll just go ahead and click done with that. Okay. And then we'll go back to Microsoft Word. There you go. Coca-Cola Company. Okay. So yeah, now we're going to work together, create a letter, and then we'll mail it. And if I get a response back, I will go ahead and read that letter on stream. We'll also maybe create a YouTube video, you know, and then we can see like what are the cool things they're going to say. Okay. So, dear Coca-Cola team. There we go. We could start nice, right? Okay. It's usually for a business letter, you put the address and stuff at the top. I mainly like to keep it on the top because even though this is more of a personal letter, not a business letter, it helps me remember the address for when I'm writing it on the envelope. So that's what we're going to do. Last time when we wrote a letter to the In-N-Out company, right? They do In-N-Out burgers. And that's sent out. I don't think we'll ever get a response from these people, but it's possible that someday we will. Okay. So dear Coca-Cola team. Okay. What do we want to say to the Coca-Cola team? First, we want to say that grape Fanta, that your grape Fanta is absolutely superb. Okay, that's something is. We don't need the comma there. Maybe we can capitalize it. Superb. That is something that Swervius would say, and we were all trying to contribute. Want to contribute to this letter here, so you know that's fine. Grape Fanta is absolutely superb. What can we say about the drink? What can we say? It outmatches. Yeah, that's a good line. It outmatches all other sodas out there. Okay. So thank you for no. It outmatches all other sodas out there, and we can't imagine a world without it. I think that's good. Good. Okay, so that's good. That's a nice opener. We're giving them some compliments. We're buttering them up. Buttering them up for the second paragraph. I think paragraph is we just want to say thank you. How about this? We just want to say thank you. Right? Thank you for delivering such an amazing selection variety. Such an amazing variety. Did we say amazing already? No, I think we're good. Amazing variety of drinks that people around the world, oh, we said world already, around the globe can enjoy. It's and not just whether it's diet soda for those trying to lose weight, like myself, gotta add a little humor into that, or flavors that one might not originally consider, cherry Coke. I wonder if that's capitalized. I think that is capitalized. We'll just say cherry Coke. You strive to serve those, your customers, and your fans. I think that's a fair statement to say. I do admit that I'm sure Coca-Cola has done probably terrible things in the past, right? That's probably true. But what we want to do with these letters is be positive. I think honestly, that's the kind of content that I really enjoy. Positive vibes, good things. We want to say good things to people. We want to say, hey, we appreciate, what you're doing. I know you're in this for the money, but at the same time, you are providing a service. We do like it. We are fans. Swervies loves his grape Fanta. And if Coca-Cola did not exist, Swervies would be very sad. Swervies would be very sad. And we don't want Swervies to be very sad. If a small fizzy drink brings a little bit of joy into our lives, who are we to say, they're absolutely terrible? No. I think it's okay to be positive. Everything, there's always good. There's always good and a bad. Yeah, we got deep here. We didn't need to go deep. We need to just make a letter. Okay. So now that we talked about variety of drinks, Swervies, we've been inspired by you. Guess what, Swervies? Well, one, we lost the match in Slay the Spire against the same people. I'm really concerned that I'm building up a trend here of losing it. But guess what we're doing, Swervies? We're writing a letter to the Coca-Cola company because of you, because of Grape Fanta, because you love Grape Fanta, okay? And we need your help to write this letter, okay? I want this next paragraph to be something where we talk about like, hey, what kind of flavors we can suggest to them. Maybe is there a crazy flavor that you'd like to suggest for a drink to them? Something out there, something that doesn't exist, or maybe should exist. I want your opinions, right? We'll say in the next paragraph, that's our pitch. That's our pitch. Like, hey, let's make this flavor happen. Let's do it, right? That's why we're writing this letter. Green grape. Is green grape? Oh, we can go look it up. We can look up. Is green grape a flavor that, green grape flavor? I'm sure that's a flavor, right? Here, we can take a look at the browse here. So it looks like there is some flavor, but it's like some kind of Japanese thing, or Korean flavor. So maybe green grape flavor. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, but Swervies, what are we gonna say about? Yeah, it looks like South Korean stuff. What are we gonna say about green grape flavor, Swervies? What about green grapes do we think would make this a good drink, a good pitch? Okay. While you say that, let me go start writing. Here's an interesting idea. Perhaps you might introduce a cool new flavor flavor that surely would be a hit. Hit with the masses and be an welcome, a profitable addition to the Coca-Cola brand. It's a company. Gotta talk about money. Green grape flavor. Right? Now I know what you're thinking. Won't it taste like grapes? Won't it just be like grape? We're talking about Fanta, right? We're talking about green grape flavor Fanta, or we're talking about a generic soda, Swervies? Like, what do you think? Like grape? Would it just be like grape? It might be. Like many flavors, there can be similarities, but also slight differences that really resonate. That really resonate with people. Green grapes, in particular, tend to be a bit more sour. Perhaps that can be used as a template, as a starting point for developing this new flavor. Okay, so let's see here. So where you say the flesh is pale green, semi-translucent and seedless, though some seedless varieties may have a few underdeveloped seeds that are undetectable when consumed. Green seedless grapes are mild sweet with a slightly tart flavor. Wow, Swervies, I didn't know you knew that much about green grapes. That's something about you that I'm learning. Oh, excuse me. That's amazing. Let's see, green grape flavor. Okay. But hey, oh, you just Googled it. You Googled it. But hey, it's up to you. It's a we're. Now we know, we gotta change all these to we, guys. Because this is a letter from us, the Sue family, right? We can't just say me. I just can't say I. We, but hey, it's up to you. We know that you're always on the lookout for new and tasty drinks, ideas. And we're sure that you're busy testing a million of them. Let's do a little something cheeky. Can we taste test too? Can we taste them too? We'll be a little cheeky. Sometimes we add a little flavor to a letter. What's the worst that can happen? Right? You're busy tasting them too. And we're excited. What can we say, Swervies? What can we say about this part here? We know that you're always on looking for new and tasty deals. Sure, you're busy testing a million of them. We just wanted to contribute, help out, if only a small bit. See, there you go, right? Like, we're just trying to help them out. Here's our green grape flavor pitch. But it's up to you. You don't have to use it. We just want to help you out. That's good. Okay, now let's bring it home. Nikki, Swervies, let's bring this baby home. This letter home. Wrap up this letter. Call it good. And then we'll send it off in the mail. And because it's in America, I only need one stamp. I only need a forever stamp. I don't need to do something crazy with postage, because it's not going to out of the country. Right, that's the benefit here for when a letter is from an American to an American, right? Also, I wouldn't know how to send a letter in any places that you guys live. I'll be honest, I don't know the formatting. I looked at how to send something to a British address, and I was just, how does this even work? Did you know that some British houses have names? The house itself is named. Like, what? What? Like, I've never heard of that. It's bizarre. Bizarre. Cool, I'm sure. But bizarre. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? What can we do? I'm thinking... Yeah, very posh houses. Let's bring it home. Let's bring this home. So we started off saying we gave them a compliment. We thanked them. We pitched them the idea. We said it's okay if you don't listen, but we just wanted to help. We wish you the best of luck in all of your endeavors. Coca-Cola has been an iconic brand? Iconic saga? No. Iconic... An icon. Iconic memory. Significant icon. We need a noun there, guys. We need a noun. Other than brand. I mean, I guess I can look that up. What are some synonyms? An icon to society? I like that. Has been an icon to society for generations. I think that's a fair thing to say. And we foresee that it will continue to be so for many, many generations to come. See, there we go. Ended up nicely. And that's because of you, Squirries. That's why we wrote this letter. We wrote this letter. Okay. What's Coca-Cola's motto now? What is Coca-Cola's motto? Is there a font of Coca-Cola motto? Let's 21. Maybe they can find it on Wikipedia. 2021. Be open like never before. Is that the new one? Is there a Fanta? Is there a Fanta motto? Is there a Fanta soda? Fanta slogan? Wanta Fanta? We can end with Wanta Fanta. That sounds kind of fun. That seems hilarious. (2021) Fanta slogan 2021. Fanta. Be more than one flavor? Is that the slogan? Is that the slogan? Oh, okay. Okay, be more than one flavor. We'll just go ahead and put that in quotes. Be more than one flavor. Sincerely, Kevin Sue and the Sue family. That's us. That's us. That's you, Swervies. That's me. That's Nikki. That's everyone else. That's part of our group that we love each other. Let's go read it again. See what we put together. Make sure it sounds good. And if you have any suggestions, guys, we can shoot it. Dear Coca-Cola team, first, we want to say that your grape Fanta is absolutely superb, and it outmatches all other sodas out there. We can't imagine a world without it. We just want to say thank you. Thank you for delivering such an amazing variety of drinks that people around the globe can enjoy. Whether it's diet soda for those trying to lose weight, like myself, or flavors that one might not originally consider, cherry Coke, you strive to serve your customers and your fans. Here's an interesting idea. Perhaps you might introduce a cool new flavor that surely would be a hit with the masses and be a profitable addition to the Coca-Cola brand. Green grape flavor. Green grape flavor. Now we know what you're thinking. Won't it just be like grape? Like many flavors, there can be similarities, but also slight differences that really resonate with people. Green grapes, in particular, tend to be a bit more sour. Why is this giving me a correction? Can be a bit sourer. Oh, okay, sure. A bit sour. Perhaps that can be used as a starting point for developing this new flavor. But hey, it's up to you. We know that you're always on the lookout for new and tasty ideas, and we're sure that you're busy testing a million of them right now. We say right now. Can we taste them too? We just want to help out. If only a small bit. If only a little bit would probably be a better way of saying it. If only a little bit. We wish you the best of luck in all of your endeavors. Coca-Cola has been an icon to society for generations, and we foresee that it will continue to be so for many, many generations to come. Be more than one flavor. Should we add a period to that? Nah, it's a slogan, so we don't need to do something. Sincerely, Kevin Sue and the Sue family. Swervies, you're making a great Fanta Canwell. Do you want to take a picture of that? Do you want to take a picture of your Canwell? And then we can just kind of... we could throw it in there, although I don't know if I can print this in color. But we could try... Well, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. Swervies. Do you want to take a picture of your grape Fanta wall? Because that's really interesting. It's different. You sure like grape. You sure do like grape. Don't you? Okay, and then just add in some everything. So add in my email, and then add in our Twitch name. Okay, and then no, that's not me. That's someone else. Okay. And there you go. Yeah. I think I just want it undercase, lowercase. Yeah, there you go. And then that's the letter. That's the letter we're going to send. It sounds really good, short, sweet, to the point. It's nice, and maybe they'll reply to us. Then they'll say no, or we'll take it into consideration, or thank you for writing for us, or hey, where can we send all this grape Fanta? And I'll say, not to me, please. I don't like grape Fanta. Send it to Swervies. And the Swervies would drink it. I would not drink it. And then they can worry about the shipping costs. Although, admittedly, in the UK, they probably have a bottling package factory over there or something. Or they know how to do it, right? Send it in bulk. Over the ocean. Oh, I have a DM in Discord. I wonder if I could add this. Okay. There we go. That's not bad. Yeah, let's see if I can add this. So first I'm going to open this original. Then I'm going to copy the image. Okay, I'm copying the image. And then let's see if I can go ahead and just throw this image in there. Hey, not bad. Not bad. So we're currently at 100. This is 200%. So that's what it looked like, 100%. And then we're going to change the font size to, I lower it by 1. So 14. This doesn't quite look good because things are kind of spread out. So we're going to go ahead and... How are we going to do this? We could lower the font size again, but it will just kind of not fit. Yeah, it looks like Swervies that this is only 6 cans. But if you're going to grow it, be sure Swervies, 1, post this picture in the Discord. 2, keep us updated. Keep the Sue family updated on your can collection as it grows, right? We want regular update pictures, right? Of like 6 cans, 8 cans, 10 cans. We want to know how far this escalates. Okay, Swervies? Because boy, do you love Fanta, grape Fanta. You know, it's caffeine free. That's pretty good. I drink caffeine free stuff. It's easier. It's gonna have to be 2 pages. I think we're going to have to spread out this a bit. Why don't we just take this into to make that another paragraph? Now, know what you're thinking. Won't it be just like grape? Like many flavors, there can be similarities. Okay. Here, we'll make this actually its own line. Green grape flavor. Okay, see, there you go. That gives it more punch, right? A shorter line, blocks a paragraph, green grape flavor, we can do it. Okay. I can get one candidate. Okay. Swervies, I'm counting on you. We are all ready to see what you're going to do. What you're going to do. Okay, so here's the thing. We have the address. We have the letter itself. We're going to go ahead and print it out. I'm going to remember to sign it. I actually, guys, I do admit I forgot to sign the last letter to in and out. That's really embarrassing, but I'll remember this time. I'll try to get this in color. No guarantees. And then we'll just go ahead and send it to the Coca-Cola company, and maybe we'll get a response. We'll see. But yeah. Okay, guys, that's the stream. I'll save it later. That's the stream. Actually, we'll save it now. We better save this now. Where's letters? There we go. So this is going to be we're going to say Coca-Cola. Okay. Yohahan, good to see you. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yohahan, I do apologize. You have caught us right at the end of the stream. We just wrote a letter to the Coca-Cola company, basically saying that we want them to make green grape flavor Fanta, for soda, right? That's it's Swervy's favorite drink, more or less. And so because of that, we are supporting Swervy's by pitching this idea to them. And this is the letter we're going to send. It's going to be a physical letter, Yohahan. We're physically going to print this out. We're going to seal it in an envelope. I'll put on postage, write down the address, and send it off. And then they'll physically get it. Maybe they'll do something with it. Maybe they won't. But it sure would be interesting, right? So yeah. That's what we're going to do. And hey, it's not the worst idea. But yeah. Swervies, post those photos in our Discord, right? We have a channel on the Discord called Life Photos. Post it in Life Photos, the Life Photos channel. Okay, Swervies, I'm counting on you, both of those. Fox and Misty, hello, welcome. I'm so sorry, guys. We're gonna end the stream, and also the Slay the Spire run went terribly. I died in Act 2. We just got ambushed, and it was just bad. And I thought we had a decent deck, but that's modded for you. Some kind of group from the Library of Runer mod just kind of came out of nowhere. It was just a regular mob. And we just lost. It was bad. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I saw that you guys were streaming earlier. You were doing some kind of I forgot the word. Your stream. How did your stream go, by the way? Calligraphy, that's the word. You're doing some calligraphy stream. How did your calligraphy stream go? Let me know. I'm very curious. That's calligraphy is very difficult because it requires such skill and talent and control of your movements, and I'm sure that you guys are quite talented. That's amazing talent to have, to be able to do something like that. So I think I'm going to check out your stream afterwards later just to take a look at what you guys did. So I'm excited. Swervies, yeah, make sure you wash your mouse pad soon. Did you just message me? Swervies, you're supposed to post these in the channel. We have a Discord channel for a reason. Post these. Okay, you did. Okay, thank you. Okay, I see. You DM'd me and you sent it to me. Okay, sorry, Swervies. I didn't mean to get mad. I apologize. But, yeah, thank you, Swervies. Thank you. You got nervous, but it wasn't your best work. You know what? I'm sure you're being quite humble. Like, I'm sure it looked fantastic. It was amazing. Actually, I'm looking at the little preview thumbnail right now, and it looks beautiful. Like, it looks absolutely, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So, I think you're just saying that. It looks nice. Of course, I suppose don't have experience in judging art. I have a layman's eye point of view. It looks pretty. It is pretty. Oh, you already privated the streams? I wonder if I could still... I have it open here. Okay. Yeah, I can't get it. I can't open it. Okay. Swervies, why are you trying to... Why are you trying... No, there's no need for violence. We don't need to be violent here. We love each other. We all love each other here. We're all supportive, that sort of thing. But yeah, okay, but you know what? Next time you guys stream like that, and I catch you, and maybe I'll watch it before you private it. So yeah, but it's okay. I'm sure I have a lot of pretty bad YouTube videos still on my channel. Then when I didn't know what I was doing, and they're a little embarrassing, but I think it's good to keep them up. But you guys can do whatever you want, and I want to encourage you. Because I think you guys have cool content, unique content. Why are you wearing my head and give you money? I don't know what you're saying, Swervies. I don't know what you're saying right now. You're saying a lot of things. Right now. We just finished writing a letter to the Coca-Cola company about Fanta. Fanta is Swervy's favorite drink. And so we wanted to go ahead and write a letter to them. We wrote a letter to In-N-Out previously, and now we wrote a letter to Coca-Cola. And I think this is going to be a regular thing. Like whenever I end up dying early in Slay the Spire, is just write a letter. Because, gotta fill in the time. No, you don't really have to fill in the time. But starting a new run is always a lot of challenges. You want a PvP right now? Are you talking about like a donation? Like you want to donate to my stream? Or are you just gonna give me like diamonds in Minecraft? Like what are you saying, Swervies? What's going on here? I'm very confused. I'm very confused and I'm very concerned about what you are doing right now. Very, 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 very both it goes both directions. Because I will take we can put the music back on, Now that we're not playing Slay the Spire, we gotta have that music before. I can't believe you did you choose violence today? You choose violence. I'll host a challenge and you will win, and if I win, I'll be giving you money this time. Okay. I appreciate that, Swervies, but I'm not very good at PvP. And switching to Minecraft after we finish this letter, after playing Slay the Spire, we're not quite at that. I think this is a good ending point for this stream, honestly. I think it's a good ending point for this stream. So I do appreciate your challenge, Swervies. We will go ahead and have plenty of adventures together when this next season 2 of the Underdog start. By the way, guys, next stream will be this Sunday. I'll go ahead and switch over to the camera as soon as I figure out how to do it. Stream is this Sunday. It's not Saturday. We're moving it back to Sunday at 2:00 p.m. my turn. That's 5:00 p.m. Eastern. And basically, it's going to be a lot of fun times. It's the new season of the Underdogs, new Minecraft. The server is going to be reset. We've been playing with a lot of people like Swervies here. Going to be very enjoyable. So, join us for that. And also, we're moving back the Slay the Spire stream one day too. So that will be Monday midnight for me. That's 3:00 a.m. Eastern, 8:00 a.m. British time. Okay, so for those of you who like to watch Slay the Spire, which is probably a lot of people here because you guys tend to like Slay the Spire, then that's what's going to be. It's going to be on Monday. So check out then when we do Slay the Spire. It's going to be a lot of fun. We like to play around with people, and yeah, it'd be entertaining. We're going to get farther this time. Maybe we'll have to play some stronger characters because the My Little Pony guys are cool, but I think the deck was a little bit weak. So yeah. It's 5 a.m. What am I doing up? I am streaming apparently. I'm streaming apparently, Fox and Misty. I have a weird sleep schedule. I have a very weird sleep schedule apparently. But hey, that's how it works. I did take a nap earlier. So I took a nap somewhere around before midnight, and then after midnight woke up and was like, hey, might as well start streaming. I'm not tired yet, but I'm going to I will probably do some work and then sleep a little bit after this. So there's that. Yeah, okay, I'll see you later, Swervies. You may, if you want to just lurk, that's fine. We're gonna go and raid someone. We're gonna go and raid someone right now, actually. Go and find someone to raid. And just give people our support. Give people our support. Because it's important to just say hello and be kind to people. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, soon. Okay, we'll raid someone right now. We'll raid my friend Baby Ray. She has a lot of viewers. She's a much more popular streamer than a lot of people. But if you gotta go soon, we're going to go ahead and do that. So I want to go ahead and thank you all very much for joining us, for following. I love you all. Oh, also, thank you very much in joining us, Fox and Misty. Even though it's right at the end, I'm going to go ahead and shout out your channel because you guys are awesome and poggers. I think I go ahead and did that right. So go ahead and check out their Twitch. Give them a follow. And they're great poggers people. They also apparently live in the same time zone I live in, so they might stream at a better time than I currently stream at, which is a little random all over the place. I wouldn't say it's random. It's planned. It's just varied. But yeah, check them out. And also, guys, thank you very much for joining us for the stream. Really appreciate your kindness. I love you all. Next time we'll beat Slay the Spire. Next time we'll actually, get far. And I'll send this letter and I'll let you guys know if we get a response. If not, we'll continue to send letters. Maybe we'll send it to random people. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, love you guys. Have a great day. And I'll see you later. Yeah, like I said, Swervies, we are going to be streaming, not necessarily this time of day, but at 8 o'clock. Usually I stream at 8 o'clock a.m. British time on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays and Sundays. That's not always going to be the case. I just happen to be on a little bit later today, so that's why I started streaming now. But yeah. 2 to 5 a.m. streams too. Well, yeah, there we go. Maybe that's why we found each other. But yeah, those are going to be good streams. Lots of fun. Yeah. Okay, Swervies. I appreciate that if you want to, set your alarm and wake up. Okay, so let's go say hi to Baby Ray. And of course, just, yeah, we'll say hi. Thank you very much, guys. I love you. Take care.